Hey, what's going on, everyone? Syndicate Poogie here. Konnichiwa, Poogie des. Welcome to another episode of Space Signals. I am not mic'd up, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Well, as you all know, the album is incoming on Friday, so I wanted to record my episode tonight because this weekend is going to be totally focused on the album and the HYPNOTIZE music video, which we're also going to be blessed to get on Friday as well. Today, a music video teaser dropped, so I'm going to take a look at that first. And a lot of this past week has been speculation. I wanted to just look at this and see, what more we could gather from the music video and just see what kind of tone that they're setting. And then later on in today's video, I wanted to talk about what I truly want from the core album. A lot of what we did before was prediction and theory and, trying to put piece clues together. But I really took some time and just thought about, my whole time with XG, and at this point in their journey and story, what I truly would want to see from them from the core. So without further ado, let's look at the HYPNOTIZE MV teaser in 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. What? I'm hypnotizing. Did you guys see that? Hold on. When stuff like this releases, I really try to stay off of social media for most of the day. I drop a couple tweets or like a few posts, and then I try to just steer clear, because even in a clip that's only 15 seconds long, anything can happen. And let's watch this again. Hold up. First we see Chisa. She's definitely in mermaid form. That part. Did you see that? Okay. Love the music already. Insta add to my gym playlist. Insta add to my driving playlist. I can't wait to hear when that bass drops. And I can't wait to hear the piano. Yeah. But there is a specific scene here. Hinata's still getting hypnotized. Okay, first of all, we've got Angry Harvey here. And then there is a unique scene here. We've got Chisa wearing what looks to be a Pokemon skull with a lot of teeth. And, Kokona is different from her other mode where she had the frilly collar here. She has a very unique headdress going on. So we're going to get a lot of looks from them in this video again. It's going to be like Gala. But there was a scene here. Wait, did we miss it? I know it was around here. There it was. Oh, jeez. Guys? Who's this? What is this? It's like Merman from He-Man. He got a pedicure too. Is it a he? Is it a she? Is it a they? Is it a... What is going on? There was another scene that I can't seem to capture on the pause. There. Did you guys see that? Wow, okay. I was hoping for more cinematic moments, and it looks like we're getting it. We're getting the sci-fi, we're getting the fantasy. Also, okay, first, I don't know where this is going, but I want to see where it goes. There was another scene with Shisa here. Jiren is falling. That this whole thing with like the surgery lights and the tables, and why is Shisa looking at me like that? There's a little air of suspense in this video, in the imagery here. Is she wearing the gloves from Rock With You? Okay. It looks to be like some horror elements because of, we've got sci-fi creatures, we've got, looks like the dentist lights. So this is looking to be another hard-hitting dance track, but I think, XG tries to really branch out in every layer, whether it's musically, visually, storytelling. So as we know, everything on the core is going to be unprecedented. So seeing this, we may see their space opera, their space thriller through this music video. I don't think we've ever seen horror or shock or suspense thriller elements in their music videos. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this plays out. Visually, it's giving that tone, but when you've got a song that sounds so vibey like that with the dance beat and everything, and the beautiful vocals, maybe it's going to be enjoyable in that sense. So let's see. We're almost there. Okay. One last time. I'm hypnotizing. Yeah, it's already the one. This is going to get a lot of airplay. They never miss. No skips. They can't miss. Yes. All right. Okay, moving right along. A couple weeks back, I looked at the track list and talked about what I thought those songs may cover, what genres especially of music. Well, I wanted to now talk about what my personal wishes are for the core album. I've been an alpha since Left, Right, and Shooting Star era, so that's the beginning of 2023. And when those songs came out, life was pretty challenging. A lot was going on at the time. And I think the timing of me discovering XG couldn't have been more perfect, because songs like Left, Right, and Shooting Star gave me a lot of energy, and they gave me a lot of courage and hope to keep pushing forward and renewing my strength, so to speak. So here we are now. We are now at an age where they are they're completing their 4th year as professionals, and they've been together for a little over 8 years now. And here's what I want to see from them. And I guess I'm going to define it in 3 themes. So I thought about the first thing that I want to see from them, and it's all in line with what the cores bring to the table, at least what I think. I want to see, my number one want is to see a very hard-hitting rap track featuring solely the rap line. So with 4 Seasons, we got a track that was solely the Vox line, and now I want to see the rap line shine. And I'm not just talking about, something on the cipher level which highlighted their rap styles, their rap character, their persona. I want to see that level. I want to see how they've grown from that. Not only that, now that we're entering their mature era, I wouldn't mind seeing them address criticism, address haters in a very XG way. They do that in a lot of their hard-hitting aggressive songs like Howling, Woke Up for sure. Even Puppet Show addressed critics. I think Puppet Show low-key addressed the critics in a way that a lot of people don't realize, and I have a lot of respect for that song. But this song that I really want to hear is one of those songs that really gets your adrenaline going, your blood pumping, your fist clenched, you're ready to go hard in the gym, and just really fills you with just like, level 10 energy off the break. Like if you're about to hit your personal best or attempt it, if you're about to go on a sprint, if you're about to head into a championship fight or a championship game, this is that anthem that I want to hear. And I'd love for it to be unapologetic. I do want it to address the critics more so in a way, how should I say, because we do hear it from time to time, but really just a definitive mic drop. Like it's like we don't have to explain ourselves anymore. You know what the deal is, you know who we are, and we are inevitable. X-Pop is here, and let us show you, okay? Let us show you who we are in this new mature form. So that's definitely what I want to hear from them, and I think it's going to be, a valiant display of their strength at this point of their careers. So the next thing that I really want to see, and now we're dialing it down to a more personal level, I want to see a solo from either or both Hinata and Kokona. I am a Juria bias through and through. She's my main bias, definitely love all the members. I am heavily invested in the stories and journeys of Hinata and Kokona. As I've said before, I practice martial arts, and in my own space, among my classmates and the students who, among the class that I grew up with and trained with, I feel like I could relate with Hinata's story the most. Like I was the Hinata in my group. I felt like I came into my martial arts school with an already established and experienced group of people who have been practicing for a while, and some have already had accomplishments in their belt. And really, I just kind of walked in there with a curiosity and a passion and love for martial arts. And with that being said, especially early on, I had a lot of reservations and insecurities about, how I could catch up or how I would be able to hang among my peers, and do I stand a chance of achieving the same level of accomplishment. And, as time progressed, after a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and sacrifice especially, I was able to really realize my own strength, realize my potential, and become more aware. I'm still on the journey. In my martial arts world, the journey truly never ends. And as an adult, you get faced with more challenges, because in my martial arts world, it's all about balancing life and everything on top of being a martial artist, and everything becomes one parallel and one metaphor and just is, until everything just connects. So in that regard, seeing Hinata and Kokona's stories in Extra Extra, I found their stories very relatable. And how I would want to hear their solos in the core is, I want to see Kokona not do a rap song. I want to see her showcase her vocal range, We've heard it. We've heard glimpses of it. She's had lines. We've heard her sing beautifully in songs like New Dance, Million Places, and I want to see her see him. Okay, I'm working on it. See him. I'd like to see them perform in a different genre. You know, R&B could be the easy guess, but I'd like to see them perform, I think with Kokona's deep, sultry voice, I think she would kill on a jazz track. Soothing, mellow, very soulful song. That's what I could see Kokona really shining and showing his vocal range on. And for Hinata, I also want Hinata to show range and show strength and growth. She's part of the Vox line, and they already showed so much in 4 seasons. I want to see Dance Hinata again. I want to see her in either a dance or a pop type of song and show her range there. And I really think that we could we could see her in a different light than what we have come to see from her up to this point. Obviously, it'd be another solo effort, but I feel like that's a way that she could flip the script, because we've seen her in her Vox line work, and actually in her Vox showcase in Vox 3, she did sing that song. It's escaping me who that artist is, but she was able to sing over a 2-step dance song. I want to kind of lean into that space further, and I could see her vocals over any different type of dance genre, and hopefully we could see that accompanied by a beautiful solo choreography from her as well, because I feel like she could really carry that, being one of the main dancers. I mean, they're all main dancers, but from the beginning, Hinata's dancing was one of her strengths. So I really would like to see her pull that off. So yeah, they are all going to put out amazing solo and subunit work, but if I could pick the 2 that I'd like to see next, it would be those 2. Yeah. Third want for the core. I want to see them put out a song that heals the world. So, as I mentioned, the first want, the theme of that is strength. The second want, the theme of that is growth. The third is healing. And why healing? I think, at least based off of what I see and based off of my interactions with the people close to me, right now, the world has been going through some challenging times. We are still recovering from the effects of the pandemic, and at least visibly from where I am, society could use a boost of hope and love and happiness and courage. That's always been their intention all along. And their songs all carry that theme. Shooting Star, for example, is a theme about, chasing your dreams, accomplishing them. Left Right is about also fulfilling your dreams, keep moving forward, and don't let anything get in your way. So you can highlight the motivational messages of each one of the songs in their discography, but I really want them to address this in a more direct sense. They sang a song that had already been previously released called okay, forgive me, I'm having brain freeze, but Just Stand Up, I think, is the name of the song. Okay. Forgive me. It's escaping my memory. Okay. But I want them to have a song that gives that level of energy to the masses. That could be a song that's not only healing, but uplifting and really brings humanity together. Really motivates people in a way that makes them take a step back, take a look at the big picture, prioritize what's important, prioritizes being in the present, and living with gratitude, living with blessings, and being kind to one another. Because I think the world needs a lot more of that these days. So, yeah, those are my 3 wants. I really took time to think about it, and I I hope in some way or form we get that. And even saying that, I know that every part of the album is going to be something that I'm grateful for. So let me know in the comments below what your specific wants are for the album. Not just predictions, but what you want to see from the album. I think one of the members of this community that we've grown into, he's been asking for a baby metal collab. I really would love to see XG do a heavy hitting rock song or a rap rock song. A couple of the bands that I really loved growing up were Rage Against the Machine and Beastie Boys, and they were able to have that fusion of rap and rock to come together so well. That's just 2 of the many songs that I used to grow up listening to, and I wouldn't mind seeing that as well. That would be my bonus 4th, but really among the 3 wants, those are the 3 strongest ones that I'd like to see. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and we're almost there. Friday, I will be recording my reaction to the first listen of the album. I'm just going to go through the whole album, take a listen. That's going to be a lengthy video. I'm going to let that sit with me for a bit and then, post that later on Friday. I don't want to post it right away, but sometime over the weekend, because I know this whole weekend is going to be flooded with people posting their thoughts and reactions. And then I wanted to dedicate a space strictly to the HYPNOTIZE music video and see what they're giving to us visually and from a storytelling perspective. So this is it, guys. This is that week we've been counting down to. I hope that you guys are looking forward to it, and hopefully you guys pre-ordered the album as well. I did pre-order off the US store, but I have no clue if I'm really going to get that album on Friday. But either way, we're still going to be able to enjoy the audio this weekend, and once I get the actual album in hand, I will share that with you guys as well. So that's it for my transmission this week, and until the next video, guys, until Friday, take care, guys. We are almost there. We are almost about to experience XG's The Core. Peace.